So we are going to be looking at some general reading. We're just going to be seeing what the energies are real quick. I'm going to just pull an oracle, a tarot card, and an affirmation. I'm not going to be too picky about what comes out because I'm not really like that for real. So, Aries. Y'all ready, huh? I'm going to wait because I think she might come out. But let's see. I put her on the bottom. Oh, Jesus. Damn. Okay, I'm going to take the ones that are upright for sure. You got 3 cards here. You have the risk and reward card, and underneath that you have the intuition in reversed. Aries are not listening to the signs and symbols in their lives. I think a lot of them are scared to take this risk or scared to take this new beginning. It feels like they put their heart and soul into something and now they kind of have to take a bite out of it. Or it just feels like they haven't been paying attention too much to the signs in their life and now they're just ready to kind of stop playing games with their potential. Okay. Stop playing games with your potential. I think a lot of Aries right now are just ready to kind of make the necessary sacrifices to get that reward. I think a lot of you are ready to kind of put your heart and soul into either this new endeavor, this new research, this new something in your life. And I think you're no longer kind of looking for places where you could fail. It feels like if this were in the upright, it seems like you're not really paying attention or like there's things that you're not aware of. But with this in the upside, I think this basically is you being very aware now that you cannot play anymore. And I think you don't have the time to play anymore. I think you're just ready to get the ball rolling, right? Get it ready to get the ball rolling. A lot of you could be why am I hearing loan? Something about money. You could be wanting to get into investing. You're just ready to kind of take the risk and, you know, make that deposit. It's like, I just want to take that flight real quick or whatever it is. But a lot of you are just ready to kind of go full head on forward into this new life that you've been praying for. Let's be real. A lot of you could be moving. I feel like that, yeah. So you got the 9 of Cups. The Pisces just got this card too. So a lot of you are actually content with the way things are. It's just a matter of, okay, we can't stay here for too long, right? I'm okay with, you know, finding peace in my surroundings, but it's time to get things moving. I also think a lot of you are in a place right now where you could be drinking a lot. You could be kind of having a lot of fun. Yeah, especially with that Page of Cups coming out. A lot of you you might want to have communication with someone, maybe about possibly, there's just a letter maybe, or you're, geez, it feels like a lot of you have feelings for someone and you're kind of ready to just speak on them. You're ready to just say, hey, can we see where this goes? Or but you're scared. So because you're scared, I think a lot of what is going on here is you understanding that it might not be the best time for you personally, because I think you want to kind of lift yourself up before you go into a relationship or even consider getting into a relationship. A lot of you are probably also tired of, you know, being single. So you're kind of ready to say, you know what, let's try something new, or let's not, I don't want to change any circumstances, but I don't mind working on this relationship kind of thing. Or you might just be ready to say, fuck it, I'm going to start dating and I'm going to go all out. I'm going to date multiple people and I'm going to, you know, see how things go. And it doesn't have much to do with sex, but I just think you're ready to put yourself out there. This came out like a pyramid. This was different. Yeah, but a lot of you feel restricted because of the finances. Maybe you want to make more money and you just want to be able to see things grow in a way where you're not worried about. I think you have people that, you know, rely on your finances and you're not seeing too much development, but you're seeing slow strides. And that's giving you a little bit of courage to kind of continue, or, you know, just have some fun, right? A lot of you probably have been working a lot and now it's time to have a lot of fun. It's time for you to kind of speak up and, you know, say how you feel, or if not, it's just a matter of you understanding that people don't really, you know, understand how you feel. So maybe it's time for you to really express yourself. But you're having a hard time probably moving. This feels like fear. A lot of you have a lot of, it's like you're in denial about the success that you're about to come into. I don't know why, but it just feels like a lot of you understand the potential that you have. You can help, or not necessarily help, but you have the ability to really, you know, give to people. And I think you're kind of leaning more towards being this person who is expressive. I think a lot of you are ready to be very expressive, especially when it comes down to your emotions. And it doesn't have to be too in depth or anything like that, but I think a lot of you are still in that fear where if I say too much, I'll get in trouble, or if I say the wrong thing, they won't like me anymore, or if I say something that's, you know, inappropriate, they might not even text back, or it's just something where I think a lot of you are holding on to this idea or just an expectation about the way something should go versus, you know, just going with the flow. That was a rhyme. So, affirmations. Yeah, no, for sure. I actually love this card for you guys. This is the empowerment card, and as you can see, this woman knows who she is, and you could be a male or you could be a woman. It doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of all this red here is showing the passion and desire to keep looking forward. There's a balance in your life that you're really ready to kind of understand and figure out how to manage. And with that being said, because you've been able to manage your emotions in a way where it's giving you empowerment, it's giving you feelings of courage, it's just making you feel like, you know what, nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me. And if I'm sad one day and I'm happy another day, who's gonna be upset about it, right? It's just a matter of go with the flow. Your feelings matter. Your feelings matter. So your affirmation is, I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. For sure. And if somebody thinks that you shouldn't be doing something, but it makes you feel good about, you know, yourself, then, you know, they don't really matter, right? Their opinion doesn't really matter. Like, I just feel a lot of you could have people in your ear, like, telling you what to do, how to do it, whatever it is. And in reality, you're cool with the way you've been doing things. And you might take their advice, but if you don't, it shouldn't be a problem. But it just feels like people are really entitled to telling you what to do. Yes, that flow. Okay, Aries. Yes, that, especially with that water. There's a lot of water elements here. So you could either be dealing with the water or a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I think this mostly has to do with your emotions. I think when you get out of your emotions, or when you stop feeling that fear or in denial or just holding yourself back because of this idea or this vision that you have of yourself, those are limits. They'll stop limiting your potential. So with this affirmation, this is telling you riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. This is a call to you to tell you, like, let it flow, honey. This is the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. This feels like, you know, and once you find that ambition to just keep going, keep doing it, you're going to get a hit, and you're going to find that courage to just knock shit out. And because you've decided to take time away from people, because you've decided to kind of separate yourself from people who aren't very supportive of your ideas, whether or not you've told them, but I just think a lot of people have judgments on you because of what you've decided to do. Oh, especially with that affluence card on the bottom. I didn't even see that. It says, I choose to be debt-free and to live in a healthy and affluent life. Yeah, no, for sure. This has more to do with you taking the risk and understanding, like, even if you mess up, even if you think you're gonna mess up or it's just not gonna work, try it. And you never know, right? You won't know until you try. What I will say, though, is do more research, but don't fall too deep into that research that you give yourself so much doubt and you look at the cons versus the good, and then it's like, maybe I shouldn't spend my money on this, maybe I shouldn't invest, maybe I could use this money to do something else. But it's like, organize your finances in a way where if you have that extra spending money, if you have that extra, you know, cushion, go for it, try it. You know, like, I think a lot of you are scared to move. you're just tired of being in the same state. You're just tired of being in, you've been there for so long now, and it's just time for you to kind of understand that it might be time for you to go your own way, or just try something new. You could get a message about either a career opportunity, or this just feels like a letter, or I heard loan earlier, so a lot of you could either be wanting a business loan or maybe looking into getting some form of financial assistance. I think this is going to work out for you for sure, especially once you decide for yourself that no matter what happens, you're going to commit to this new journey for yourself, really. And it says riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. Don't hold so much, don't put so much pressure on one avenue of income when you can have so many, and it'll get you to the place that you want it to. It doesn't have to come from one specific place, right? But I think it has to, you know, evolve in multiple areas of your life for you to kind of bring it all together. So this was a great reading, no lie. Wish I was an Aries right now. but but I think a lot of you are going to be doing way better than you think you will. That is what I'm going to leave this on. If you'd like a personal reading, please visit lolahoneyaroma.com. My name is Wahida Abdallah. It has been a pleasure.